Hello my dear friends, I am back again with the new topic of atomic structure today. Okay, so we have discussed about how to calculate the radius and velocities of electron in the nth orbit. Like radius formula was 0.529 n square upon z. Okay, similarly velocities formula was 2.188 into 10 to the power 6 z upon n. Okay, now today we are going to see energy of an electron in the nth orbit. Okay, so energy of an electron in the nth orbit equals z square upon n square electron volt. It is represented by small e capital V. Okay, now let us see some relation between kinetic energy, total energy and potential energy. As we know, total energy is equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. So let us see some relationship. Kinetic energy is equal to minus of total energy. Similarly, potential energy is equal to 2 times total energy, and potential energy is also equals to minus of 2 times kinetic energy. Okay, so now let us see some examples. See, here we have to calculate the energy of an electron in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and infinite orbit of hydrogen atom in electron volt. Okay, now we know the formula E equals minus of 13.6 z square upon n square electron volt. Okay, see, now when z is equal to 1 and see, z is always 1 in all the cases. Now we have to find the electron volt in first orbit, then it becomes 1 square upon 1 square, so it will give us minus 13.6 electron volt. Now when it is in the second orbit, so z is only always 1 and n becomes 2 here. Okay, so 1 square upon 2 square, which gives us minus of 3.4 electron volt. Now in the third orbit, similarly, minus 13.6 into 1 square upon 3 square, which gives us 1.51 electron volt. Now similarly in the fourth orbit, it is equal to 0.85 electron volt. In the fifth orbit, it is equal to 0.54 electron volt. Now in the sixth orbit, it is equal to 0.38 electron volt. Okay, now when it is in the infinite orbit, it is 0 electron volt because infinite value is 1 upon 0. We can also say it like that, 1 upon 0. Now 0 goes up, 0 into minus 13.6 into 1 square, this gives us 0 only. Okay, you must remember all these values of energies of electrons of hydrogen atom. Okay, this will help you in fast calculations. Let us solve one more question here. Question is, an electron jumps in such a way that its kinetic energy changes from x to x by 4. Then we have to find the change in potential energy. Now we know that minus 2 times kinetic energy will give us potential energy. Okay, now kinetic energy is given as x, so potential energy will be equal to minus 2x. Okay, now initial potential energy is minus 2x. Now we have to find the final potential energy. Now when it changes to x by 4, so minus 2 times kinetic energy will be equal to potential energy. So Ke is equal to x by 4. So minus 2 into x by 4 will give us potential energy equal to minus of x by 2. Now how do we find the change in potential energy? Basically it is calculated by final potential energy minus initial potential energy. Okay, so final is minus x by 2 and initial is minus 2x. So minus x by 2 minus of minus 2x will give us the change. So it minus becomes plus. On calculation we get 3x upon 2. So therefore change in potential energy is equal to 3x upon 2. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.